Today's game highlights are brought to you by Zoe's Ice Cream Barn, cow to cone in just 3 days, and now serving farm fresh and delicious hamburgers. Well, I'll tell you what, the New York State Public High School Athletic Association got this one right. Look at this venue that they copped for the state championship. Lourdes playing against Irondequiot, and all of the Lourdes fans in here are all set to go. This is an exciting time for everybody in the Section 1, everybody in Section 9, everybody in the Hudson Valley. Our Lady of Lourdes playing for the first time for an opportunity to win a state title, and it all happens right here on this floor. Let's see what happens. just talk about what a great season you had.
Yeah, and there's no words to describe it. The feeling about what these boys accomplished, what these men accomplished, is just incredible. It was a great run.
You said the better team won. Was there anything you thought you could have done differently?
I don't think so. I mean, we tried to get the ball to James in the first half, and we just didn't connect on a couple of passes. So they made it very difficult for us. And then in the second half, I thought we did a little better. We didn't get a couple calls that I thought maybe we could have gone our way, but you know what? They were defending. We had some opportunities. We were looking to hit the three. We had some really good looks to continue to close the gap and stay in it, and they didn't fall for us. And, it's a credit to them. And they played a great defensive game, and so did we. This team was, scoring in the mid to upper 70s, and we kept them in the 50s. We thought if we kept them in the 50s, we'd have a really good shot to win it. Just didn't turn our way.
Span of your career, there's so many highs that you can point to, so many milestones. Where does this rank?
At the top, without a doubt. Maybe my son's championship year in the section is a close second, but because you have family on it. But this has got to be the top.
What did you guys do differently than everybody else has been able to do?
Well, I don't know if it's differently. We saw them against Byron Hills, and that was a great win for them, and we knew they were so good inside. We know they had good guards. We tried to take away the inside first. I thought we did a pretty good job in the first half. Second half, we got away a little bit, but they're a tough team because they're well coached. They get the ball inside, and if you give too much help, they have guys that shoot threes and shot it better than I thought they did in the scouting report. So. But we were very fortunate. They're a really good team. They really defended us really well as anybody has.
What did you tell them at halftime, and what adjustments did you make?
I just taught them you're doing a great job on the big, but we got to put more pressure on the guards, especially when they catch it, because they're shooting threes. And number 5 and 13, we knew they could shoot, but the other guys did too, which we didn't know. So we just tried to put a little bit more pressure on their guards in the second half.